Have you ever gone for a reading, particularly a mediumship reading, and the information, the person that the medium has connected with is not someone that you know, or they are someone that you didn't necessarily want to talk to? Maybe you had someone else in your heart that you were hoping to come through. Or if you're a medium, have you been trained that you get who you get? It's not true. It's just a reflection of the training that the medium has had. We have access to everyone in spirit. There is a caveat around that, though. And the caveat is that those that have a message to share are likely to step forward. Those that the client is calling forward are also there, as they're coming to the reading, they're like, please come on, please come on, please come on. That calls them. The love bond calls forward. So these are all things that are threads of energy that pull people forward. Also, if the medium would resonate with a spirit, if they were alive at a party, if they would kind of connect in that space and have a conversation, that also helps bring people forward. So we then have a group. So even though we can access everyone, we now have a smaller group of the people that are stepping forward. Now, the thing that really differentiates who we connect with is the intention that we set as a medium. So as a medium, our intention on who we want to connect with, why, is important, because it kind of deciphers and pushes the energy around a little bit. Otherwise, we're going to go with whoever is the easiest or loudest. The quiet ones will get missed. See it all the time in those stage events called platform or DEM, because the loudest spirits are the ones that the medium go for because it's easier. So we will connect with those that are easier, that we will resonate with, that maybe we had a lot of things in common, whether it be sense of humor, experiences, where they lived. There were things that kind of correlate. So it's easier for the medium to be able to process the information, because it's a mind, body, spirit process. So the mind is part of it. So whatever's in the medium's mind is going to be part of that. So if it's something that's in the depths of the mind, stored without a great deal of emotion, maybe it's something that they've read or observed, that even though they have access to it, there's other things on the top. So they'll grab the things that are on the top as a thread to connect. So our intention is really important, because we might have all these other people or even some extended family that the client doesn't want to connect with. Now, they may have awesome messages, so we're not going to ignore them necessarily, but we definitely want to make sure that we are connecting and spending most of our time with the person that the client wants to work with. So we're not going to ignore important messages that might kind of shift, because they could be coming from someone in their family, their love group, friends, that can really help the client. And if it comes from a different person, they might take more notice, because maybe that person didn't normally show up for them, and now they're showing up to help them because they understand. But we definitely want to serve the needs of the client. It is called satisfying the client's ego. We definitely need to do that. We need to be able to link in there. And so your intention and what you put in your intention as a reader is critical for that. You don't necessarily get who you get. Now, sometimes there is someone super special that the client has asked for and within their heart, but they haven't told you, and they're slow to the party, the spirit party. And in that space, we can still get them. And it is about just having one little thread of energy to be able to pull them out of the crowd, and then we would go through our evidential mediumship process to lock them into our energy. So a medium can get whoever they need to. It is just whether they have the skill set to do it, and do it in a way that is authentic for mediumship and to not connect in psychically. So it is critical to understand the differences in what that looks like, and that it is possible. So as a client, ask the questions definitely be going into your readings informed, and as a medium, make sure that you know that you have access to everyone, how to decipher the group, how to prioritize who you are working with, to not ignore anyone, because if they've shown up, it is important, but how to find the one that is going to shift the client and is the one that the client really wants, because after all, we're here to serve the client. And we're to be the voice of spirit, because spirit has profound wisdom now that they want to share with their loved ones. And so we are serving spirit by being their voice, and we are serving the client by helping them move, grow, heal. My name is Bronwyn Jane. I'm a psychic medium and spiritual coach and the founder of the Psychic Mediumship College.